I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. Welcome to your September 2020 energy forecast. The themes this month are chaos, clarity, and creativity. There's a lot going on this month. Well, there's a lot been going on this year, 2020. And this September is a lot like March of this year. And at the same time, we have opportunities this month to be handling things differently, reacting to things differently, or not reacting in some cases. So we have opportunities, given the experiences that we've had so far this year and the perspectives that we have gained this year and everything that we've been through, so that as things come up in September or are presented to us, we have different opportunities, or we have opportunities to have different perspective and a different approach. The energies are going to be intense again this month. Chaos is the first word that comes up, and so the landscape is the landscape is challenging. And at the same time, there's a lot of opportunities within this time frame. There are opportunities to go within. There are opportunities to connect upward to our angels, to our guides, to our soul, to our higher self. There are opportunities to, whenever we get an opportunity, to connect with nature. And there are opportunities to tune into our creativity in new, different, exciting, and expansive ways, and to tune into our creativity to move ourselves forward, and to tune into what our soul is really calling us to in this lifetime and at this time. Also, there are new insights that are coming in, and we talk about clarity that's coming in this month. So again, there's a lot about new perspectives, about new and different perspectives than we've had this year. Now in August, we talked about discernment. We talked about not watching the news, right? If you can stay away from news and drama and all of that, and really tuning into what is true for you. And that is especially true in the months ahead, September, October, November, December. When you hear something, read something, when someone's talking about something, to really tune in, to use your intuition, your spidey senses, your intuitive superpowers to connect with your higher self, your soul, to connect with your guides and angels, and to say, is this true for me? Is this my sense of what is really going on in the world or my community or the universe? And then take the actions that you are most in alignment with after you tuned into your truth. Now, in saying that, September, October, November, truth, lies, and everything in between. There are going to be a lot of things that are new awarenesses that are coming out in the world that we live in. Some things are going to be, say, shocking and surprising. Other things, for those that are intuitive or have been tuning in for a while now, some of these things are not going to be as surprising. It's going to be confirmation of what you already intuited, suspected, or had a sense of already. So for some, these new awarenesses or new information that's going to be coming out, that's going to be coming out in public forums, is not going to be a total shock. For others, it's going to be, could be very shocking and very overwhelming. So for all of us, our personal practices, our personal self-care, our grounding, our connecting with the earth and grounding and connecting with nature, connecting inside, connecting internally to our intuition, to our hearts, to our gut sense of things, to our soul, to our higher self, connecting with our guides and angels and our etheric teams. These are going to be really, really important in September and beyond, and as we go into 2021 and 2022 and beyond. And it's really important to make use of the practices that you already have in September, the things that nourish you, nurture you, make you feel whole, complete, help you to ground to the earth, help you stay balanced, help you maintain your equilibrium, help you to have a calmer mind and not be spinning in your head or caught up in, shall we say, drama, intrigue, and chaos, right? So any of your practices that you already have that help you with nurturing, nourishment, and support, to utilize those, even if it's for moments like, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes in the evening, right? And if you don't have a personal practice yet, a meditation practice or a spiritual practice or a creative practice or a well-being, self-care practices, it's perfect opportunities in September to discover what is most supportive for you. Again, whether that's meditation, yoga, walking in nature, doing something creative, doing a walking meditation, singing, dancing, chanting, reading a spiritual book, whatever it is that you're called to that helps you to be in the flow, to stay in the flow, and to really to connect to yourself, right? Because that's so important as the chaos that is around us escalates even more. The angels also want me to talk about the light coming in. There's a tremendous amount of light coming into this planet at this time to support us, to help us, to support us, to nurture us, to nourish us, to elevate us, to awaken us, to enlighten us, to inspire us, to raise us up, to raise up our frequencies and our vibrations, and to raise our awareness of what's going on in this world and in other dimensions, and to raise our vibrations, right? So tune into that beautiful light on a daily basis. You can call on your angels and your etheric team for assistance in tuning in and bringing in that light. That light is really, really important as there's all this chaos going on, and I would say, battle between dark and light, or battle between good and evil. There's a lot of mixed energies right now in our world. And so this light is more and more important as we have opportunities to live in a fifth dimensional energies and beyond, right? Which I'm here going to be talking about more in September, and I'll do a separate video or a separate training or workshop on what it means to be in the 5D energies and beyond and higher. But this tuning into this light, embodying this light, bringing in this light, staying in the high vibration energy of this light is really, really important with everything that's going on. It also helps us all to receive the clarity that is so needed at this time, that is essential at this time. And what we're going to see, and we've already seen it this summer, and you're going to see it this autumn, or say autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere, you're going to see more people waking up, more people becoming awake, aware, enlightened, more people aware of the different realities that exist. Because we have opportunities to be in many different realities. Part of it is choice, part of it is vibration. We have opportunities to be in many different realities and dimensions, and I am hearing we're gonna be talking more about this in September. But utilizing this light, utilizing your personal practices for self-care, for grounding, for connection with your higher self and your guides and angels are really, really important to assist with that clarity and to see all of the possible realities, right? Not just what's happening in our communities, not just what is being, especially not what's being portrayed in the news, right? That we have opportunities to tune into some very, very high vibration realities, which again helps us with creativity, which helps us with clarity, which helps us with connection and overall well-being and health and well-being. So we have chaos, we have clarity. They want me to talk about creativity, and we talked about this a bit last month. The energies are really supporting us, and I understand if you're feeling really stressed, right, then it's challenging to be creative. It's like the opposite of creativity. So moving through some of the chaos energy, doing the personal practices that really help you, doing the connection will then help all of us to move into this creative mode. And when you're in that mode, the angels are saying anything is possible. So many things are possible. So you may feel called to draw something or paint something. You might feel called to start writing a book, or if you were already writing a book or had some ideas for a book, that you might be starting to do more of that this month. Or if you might be called to write poetry, and you've never written poetry before, and all of a sudden you start like thinking in haikus or feeling called to write poetry. That is the energy of this month. So yes, there is chaos. Yes, there's a whole lot going on in the world, a whole lot going on energetically. There's also opportunities for big clarity, big insights, and then tuning into really big creativity. And I think we have all the birds, right? I can hear the birds in the background. They're all confirming this right now. That we have huge opportunities for creative, and creativity can take so many different forms. You know, we've talked about writing, drawing, painting. It can be singing, dancing, composing. It can even be gardening, growing things, pottery. I mean, it's across, but you'll find that as you're tuning into that creativity, as you're channeling that creativity even, so many other different possibilities open up in your life. So creativity leads to solutions, answers, ideas, inspiration. Things that may have felt stuck or stagnant this year suddenly start flowing and moving. And this can be financial or prosperity, abundance. It can be in terms of relationships, even romantic relationships, or more ease and communication, healthy communication in family relationships. The creativity can lead to new ideas for your job, work, career. It can even lead you to tuning into your calling, to what you are called to do on this planet in this lifetime. And there are going to be a whole lot of people waking up to their calling in the coming months, which is, the angels say, I'm kind of getting sidetracked a little here, but there's going to be a lot of people that, one, have reached a level of dissatisfaction with certain things in their life up until this point. It could be career, job, relationship, where you live, or living situation, are now receiving more clarity, are tuning into the creativity, and the creativity is showing new ways of being, showing you a new place to live, even presenting a new home or a new city or new living opportunity. And I'm hearing that even though parts of the world are still shut down, it doesn't mean, again, we're talking about multiple realities, multiple energies. We're at some point this month we're going to be talking about other dimensions. But there are opportunities even when the world appears to be in chaos, even when things are shut down or there's still restrictions in certain areas of the world, it doesn't mean that all movement stops, which means moving to a new house, city, or town is still a possibility in the coming months. Changing jobs, careers, starting a new business or starting a new endeavor is still a possibility. And relationship growth, relationship changes, those are all possibilities in the coming months as we receive more clarity, as we tune in more to our personal truths, and as we start to allow ourselves to tune into our creativity and express it. So, just asking if there's anything else they want me to share this month. Take care of yourself. Every day can bring a different energy. Every day can bring a different reality. Every day can bring a different vibration. So take care of yourself. Honor where you're at on a daily basis. Practice magnificent self-care. Again, whether that's meditating, walking in nature, taking a sea salt and lavender bath, eating as healthfully as possible during these times, because also with the energy that's coming in at this time, we can feel more drained or tired one day and then have a surge of energy the next day. So eating and drinking healthfully are really important, and then practicing supreme, magnificent self-care. And I'm also seeing intuitive and psychic abilities opening up for a lot of people in the coming months. So really taking the time to honor that, if that is you. If you feel like your intuitive and psychic abilities are expanding and opening up more, taking the time to nurture those, and also taking the downtime, right? So you're not go, 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 or online or on technology or on Zoom all the time. Taking time to really honor that and to honor yourself. So thank you for joining me. It's going to be an intense month. There are also opportunities for really big shifts this month. So we have the opportunity for clarity. We have the opportunity for creativity. We have the opportunity for intuitive connection. So as much as we can, allow the chaos to be over here, and then bring in the things that nurture and support you, and surround yourself with those things and be in that energy as much as possible. We will have more channeling this month, more guided angelic meditations. I'm hearing we're going to be doing a couple workshops this month, and I'll also be talking about enrollment opening up for Get Lit Academy this fall, to again tune into your intuition, tune into your psychic abilities, connect with your guides and angels. And if you feel called, if you're feeling called to a spiritual calling or a spiritual profession, there's going to be opportunities for that as well. So stay tuned for that. Again, I'm Robin Hessinger. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, if this is on, well, this will be on YouTube and Facebook. Please like, love, share, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Lots of love, and ciao for now.